Good afternoon, students. Welcome you all to online video classes. Here I am going to teach class 12 ISC Home Science subject. Hope you all are fine, safe and sound. Considering the present situation, this is one of the possible way to teach you through online classes. So I hope you all will utilize this opportunity for your betterment. Before I start discussion, I want to tell you one thing that I think many of you have already completed your assignment which was uploaded in school website, or maybe some of you still you are doing your assignment. These assignment questions have given from the first term syllabus covering all the chapters of your first term. While doing your assignments, you have learned many things by yourself, or maybe some of the terms topics are not clear to you, not understood. So the term and topic which you have not understood, please write it down, note it down. When school will open, I will discuss on that. So today I am going to start class from second term syllabus chapter 6. Before I announce the chapter name or the topic name, I want to say few things. Students, as you know, you are now in your late adolescence period, means you are now late adolescent. Majority of you no longer dependent on your parents for certain things. You can do things by yourself, say for buying of your cosmetics, clothes, medicine, food product from the market. So when you purchase any product from the market, many of you have experienced especially the buying of essential commodities like cereal, pulses, oil, spices. You have noticed certain unwanted materials present in the product. So these are what, so my point is that when you go to the market for purchasing any product like food, cosmetics, any clothes, so what comes in your mind at first? I'm sure that the quality of the product, whether the product is in its natural form or not, or in its original form or not, whether the brand of the product is correct or not. So being a consumer, sometimes we are cheated by the sellers, manufacturers or traders. In place of original products, sometimes we get completely another products or some unwanted substances like sand, bricks, stones, chalk powder we can find in the essential commodities. So these are what, these are nothing but adulteration. So today we are going to start chapter 6 based on food adulterations. Based on adulteration, the chapter name is chapter 6, chapter name is food adulteration. Okay, so adulteration is not adulteration, it is one of the big concern or problem of consumer in our country. So be it in food or in cosmetics or any other like fuels or medicines, drugs, you can see adulteration which is practiced by the certain manufacturers or traders. So today we are going to deal only about the food adulteration. So before we learn what is food adulteration, let's see what are the topics or subtopics we will learn under this chapter. Let's see what is adulteration, definition of adulteration, meaning of adulterant, then what is food adulteration, types of adulteration, when is food considered adulterated, causes of adulteration, common adulterants present in foods and their ill effects or harmful effects on human health, health hazards due to intentional adulteration or unintentional or incidental adulteration, health hazard due to metal contaminants, fungal contaminants, pest and pesticide residue, prevention of food adulteration, how to prevent food adulteration, then Prevention of Food Adulteration Act 1954 PFA. At last we'll learn about what is quality. So let's see next. Let's see what is food adulteration. So Food adulteration, it is an illegal and unethical act of making something poor in quality by adding or mixing cheap, inferior, harmful substances with original products or materials. So you can see it is illegal, which is not permitted by law, which is not legal. And unethical means it is the wrong act or wrong action by the what, sellers or manufacturer. So in case the seller and manufacturer, they do this kind of illegal and unethical act, that adulteration, they are supposed to get punishment. So it is an illegal and unethical act of making something poor in quality. So quality of the product, any kind of product, will be affected due to what? Due to adulteration by adding or mixing cheap, inferior, harmful substances. So by by adding or addition or mixing of cheap, inferior, harmful substances like sand, sand, then stones, different kind of chemicals, then harmful colors, dyes, mud, which can be harmful for our health, which is to be added with the original products or materials, or substituting the original product with other substances, means completely they will replace the original product with other product. Okay, and removal of vital elements from the original product. For that we can take the simple example of milk. So milk contains fat, so sometimes the seller, what they do, they remove the fat part from the milk, so which is very important part of original milk. So they remove the fat from the milk and the milk becomes adulterated. So adulteration can happen in any stage, right from the production till the marketing of the product, selling of the product. Okay, so as we know, it is illegal and unethical act which is practiced all by the different kind of sellers and manufacturers. So by addition of any kind of cheap materials or unsafe materials which can be harmful for our health. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Meaning of adulterant. So what does it mean by adulterant? An adulterant is a substance which is impure, unsafe, cheap, harmful, found in original materials or products such as water in milk. So water is the adulterant which is found in milk. Sand, stone in cereals, pulses. So sand, stone, these are what? Adulterant. Chalk powder in sugar. Chalk powder is the adulterant. Sugar in pure honey. So sugar is the adulterant. Brick powder in chili powder. So brick powder, chalk powder, sand, stone, these are harmful for our health. Sand, stone can harm our inner lining of our mouth, which can also affect, this can also break our teeth. And chalk powder, brick powder, which can create gastrointestinal problem. Okay, you can get the stomachache in case you consume regularly this kind of adulterated product where the chalk powder, brick powders are present. Then water in milk. So water, in case the water, if it is contaminated by any microorganisms, if the water is not pure, if there is mud present in water, and that water in case mixed in milk, and if you consume this adulterated milk, you can have different kind of health problems like diarrhea, dysentery, stomach problem. Okay, so adulterant means any kind of substances which is impure, unsafe for our health, and these adulterants are added to the original product for adulteration purpose. Okay, so in the picture you can see these are whole wheat where you can see small dark color, small particles. Okay, these are what? Adulterants. Okay, so this is the adulterated wheat. So you have, I hope you have understood what is adulterant. So adulterants, usually it is added for adulteration purpose. Okay, so in later parts you will learn many more some more adulterants name present in the different food products. and their ill effect on our health. So let's see what is food adulteration. So before we start what is food adulteration, let's as we know, food is very important for our life, for to get energy, to repair our body cells, to carry our this one metabolic functions and all in our body. We need food. Without food we cannot survive. So in case the food, if the food is adulterated, if the food quality is affected by different kind of unwanted materials, unsafe impure materials, then if we consume, it can lead to death also. Simple stone present in the rice, cereals, pulses, starting from that, and the harmful chemicals can affect our health. You can suffer from cancer, you can suffer from kidney diseases, skin diseases due to the food adulteration. In case if you are consuming every day or in your everyday life that adulterated food products, you may suffer from different kind of problems. Health issues can be present. So food, what is food adulteration? Food adulteration is the process of adding or mixing of unwanted, cheap, unsafe, impure substances to food that affects the natural quality of the food. So it is the process. Food adulteration is the process of adding or mixing of unwanted things. Like unwanted things, what I said, unwanted things, that adulterants in. It is the process of adding or mixing of adulterants such as sand, stone, brick powder, chalk powder, different kind of chemicals. Okay, so it will affect the natural quality of the food product or the natural composition of the food product, and which will be harmful for our body. So this is what food adulteration. Here you can see addition of stones. Stone is the adulterant in rice. Rice is the original product, so after addition of stone in rice, it becomes adulterated rice. Then mixing of sugar, that is sugar is the adulterant, mixing with the pure honey, then the honey becomes what, after adding of sugar with honey, it becomes the adulterated honey. So now we are going to learn about the types of adulteration. So there are different types of adulteration, or different types of adulterant, or you can say different types of food adulteration. So number one is intentional adulteration, incidental adulteration, metallic adulteration. Let's see what is intentional adulteration. So the word itself is saying intentional. So intentional adulteration means it is the process of intentional adulteration is the process of adulteration which is done by the seller or manufacturer or traders knowingly or purposefully to earn profit, to make profit, or to meet the demand of the consumer. So what are the intentional adulterants? These are all sand, stone, clay, mud, marble chips, chalk powder, dyes, water, mineral oil, non-permitted harmful food colors, soil, brick powder, sugar, or so many others adulterants also. Later on you will learn these all are intentional adulterants. These kind of adulterants are found in the food product, which is to be added by the manufacturer intentionally to earn the profit. Next is incidental adulteration. So incidental adulteration, this kind of adulteration occurs due to carelessness, ignorance, negligence, lack of awareness or education, or lack of proper storage facilities, or poor storage. So incidental adulteration, this happens accidentally or unknowingly, or can be due to the ignorance, due to carelessness, it can happen. So uh, examples of incidental adulterations are larvae present in foods, droppings of rodents, pesticides, fungal contaminants, bacterial contaminants. So here you can see in the picture larva, that immature active insect present in the cauliflower. So this is one of the example of incidental adulteration, which is not done willingly, it happens. Then droppings of rodents, Here you can see these are the droppings of rodents. Here is okay. Sometimes these droppings of rodents and all can be present in the food product. You have noticed sometimes if you purchase the loose product from the retailer shops like rice, then wheat flour and all, you can see the sometimes these droppings present in the food product. So that kind of product also adulterated, which is not intentional, but it can be incidental or accidental. Then you can see next picture, the growth of fungus in the strawberry. So this is the fungal contamination. Okay, this is the microbes fungus present in the strawberries. So this kind of products also can be adulterated by the fungus. Next, metallic adulteration. So metallic adulteration means when the metals are present in certain concentration which is harmful for our health, for our human health. So metallic contamination happens or metallic adulteration happens from arsenic from pesticides. As you know, pesticides are used in the field uh, for killing of insects and all. So from the pesticide arsenic we can get. Then lead from water. If the water in the water if lead is present, it will be harmful for our health. Then tin from the cans. Nowadays we see so many cans, many foods is to be packed in the cans. So sometimes from the cans tin can be present in the food which will be adulterated. So next is mercury from the effluents of chemical industries. So here you can see the farmers, they are spraying pesticide to save the plants. So in the pesticide you can see arsenic can be come in contact with the plant. Then tin from cans. Nowadays we can see many food products is to be stored or is to be packed or is to preserved in cans. So from cans tin can come in contact with food, so the food can be adulterated. Then mercury from effluents of chemical industries. Then lead from water. Student, watch this video. I think it will be helpful for you all, and at the same time read your textbook. So the continuation of this chapter will be uploaded in next video as a part 2.